Deep beneath the surface, the ocean keeps animals that look older than time. In the black water, a long body moves like a shadow. It does not look like a modern shark. It looks like a serpent from a forgotten ocean. Its body is long, flexible, and eel-like. Its gills flare like a strange frill around the throat, and inside its mouth are rows of needle-like teeth. This is the frilled shark, one of the strangest sharks still alive today. A predator that seems to belong to another age. Some call it a living fossil. But this animal is not frozen in the past. It is alive in the present, hidden in the deep. It has survived where light fades, pressure rise, and food becomes rare. It has kept an ancient body plan because, in its world, that body still works. To meet it, we must descend below the familiar sea. Near the surface, the ocean is full of light and motion. Fish move in silver schools. Reefs glow with color. Predators are fast, visible, and familiar. But the frilled shark belongs deeper, down along continental slopes, down into dark submarine valleys, down where the seafloor falls away into blue-black distance. Here, food is scattered and every movement matters. This is where the body of the frilled shark begins to make sense. It is not built like a great white. It is not shaped like a hammerhead. It does not race through open water like a mako. The frilled shark is slower, stranger, and more secretive. Its body bends with serpentine motion, moving through deep water with quiet control. That flexibility may help it glide through darkness and perhaps strike suddenly when prey comes close. The first thing people notice is its throat. 6 pairs of gill slits line the sides of its body. The first pair meets under the throat, creating the frilled appearance that gives the shark its name. Most modern sharks have 5 gill slits. This shark carries a more ancient-looking feature. It is one reason the animal feels prehistoric. But ancient-looking does not mean outdated. In the deep ocean, old designs can still be useful. The ocean does not reward what looks modern. It rewards what survives. And the frilled shark has survived for a very long time. Its mouth is even more unsettling. The jaws open wide, revealing hundreds of small, sharp, backward-facing teeth. They do not look like the broad cutting teeth of a great white. They look like tiny hooks, perfect for trapping slippery prey. Once something enters that mouth, escape becomes difficult. The teeth point inward like a living cage. This suggests the frilled shark may swallow prey, whole fish, squid, and other soft-bodied animals of the deep. The mouth looks horrifying because it solves a problem. In darkness, prey may appear suddenly. The shark must catch it quickly, grip it completely, and prevent it from sliding free. The teeth are not built for beauty. They are built for certainty. A single meal may matter in the deep, waste the chance, and another may not come soon. That is why the frilled shark's mouth is so extreme. It is a trap for the slippery and the unwary. But how does it hunt? Scientists rarely see frilled sharks alive in their natural world. So much of their behavior remains mysterious, but their bodies offer clues. The long, flexible frame suggests sudden lunges, like a snake striking from concealment. The shark may bend, soil, or surge forward. Its jaws may open wide, creating suction, pulling prey into the cage of teeth. In this way, the frilled shark may hunt like a living ambush, slow until the moment it is not, quiet until the mouth opens, serpentine until it becomes a trap. This is what makes it so haunting. It does not need to be giant. It does not need to breach the surface. Its strangeness is enough. The frilled shark feels like a sea serpent because it is built unlike our expectations. Long body, wide mouth, frilled gills, ancien silhouette. It looks like an animal drawn before nature finished inventing sharks. But nature did finish it. And the result still lives. The term living fossil is often used for animals like this, animals that preserve features from ancient lineages. But the phrase can be misunderstood. The frilled shark is not a museum piece. It is a living predator. It feeds, reproduces, grows, and dies? It belongs to the modern ocean. But it carries echoes of very old shark designs. That is why seeing one feels like looking backward in time. The deep sea is good at preserving such feelings. Far below storms and coastlines, change can feel slower. Stable darkness can protect old strategies. If a body plan works, the ocean may keep it. The frilled shark is proof. It has outlasted countless animals that seemed stronger. It survived while dinosaurs vanished, while climates shifted, while coastlines changed shape, while entire ecosystems rose and fell. Hidden in deep water, the serpent endured. This endurance is its true power, not speed, not size, not fame, but persistence. A quiet persistence in a world almost no one sees. Most encounters with frilled sharks happen by accident. They are caught in deep nets or brought up from below. At the surface, They can look even stranger because their bodies are not made for our bright world. Their mystery is distorted when removed from depth. To understand them, we must imagine them alive below, moving slowly along a dark slope, passing over mud, rock, and scattered life, searching for prey in cold water, not as a dead curiosity, but as a working predator in its own world. That world is difficult to study. Cameras rarely capture natural behavior. The ocean is vast. The animals are scattered. The darkness hides nearly everything. So scientists build knowledge from fragments. Anatomy, stomach contents, depth records, rare video. Each clue adds another piece to the Serpent story. But the full story remains below. That uncertainty keeps the frilled shark powerful in human imagination. It looks like something sailors might have feared centuries ago. A long creature rising from dark water. A mouth full of needles. A body twisting like a snake. If seen briefly at the surface, it could become a legend. The ocean has always turned glimpses into stories. A tentacle becomes a kraken. A shadow becomes a monster. A frilled shark becomes a sea serpent. But the real animal is more fascinating than the myth, because it does not need exaggeration. It already looks impossible. It already carries the feeling of deep time, and it already hunts in a world we barely understand. Imagine a submersible descending along a continental slope. Outside, the water grows darker. Particles drift like slow snow. The lights reveal only a few meters ahead. Then something long crosses the beam. At first, it looks like an eel. Then the head turns. Gills flare like folded cloth. The mouth opens slightly. Teeth glitter in the artificial light. The animal hangs in the water, almost motionless. It does not attack the machine. It does not behave like a movie monster. It simply moves through its own home, slow, strange, ancient-looking. The camera follows for a few seconds. Then the serpent turns away. Its body fades into the black. The encounter is over, but the image remains. A creature that looks like memory swimming. This is what deep-sea animals often do to us. They remind us that Earth is not fully familiar. Our planet still has hidden rooms. And in those rooms, old designs still breathe. The frilled shark is one of those designs. A shark that did not need to become sleek and famous. A shark that did not need to rule the surface. It survived by staying where few could follow. This hidden life may protect it, but it does not make it completely safe. Deep-sea fishing can reach animals once beyond human contact. Nets can pull rare creatures from their world. Pollution can travel into deep habitats. Climate change can alter currents and food systems. Even the ancient deep is not untouched. The frilled shark lives far away from us, but our actions can still reach its darkness. This is why strange animals matter. They are not just curiosities. They are pieces of Earth's evolutionary memory. Losing them would erase stories older than humanity. The frilled shark tells a story written in gills, teeth, and a serpent body. It tells us that evolution is not always a straight road. Sometimes old paths continue. Sometimes ancient shapes remain useful. Sometimes the past is not gone. It is swimming below us. The frilled shark also changes how we think about monsters. A monster is often just an animal outside our expectations. Long where we expect compact, tooth-filled where we expect smooth, ancient where we expect modern. But once we understand the world it lives in, the monster becomes logical. The mouth traps prey. The body bends and lunges. The gills support life in the deep. The ancient design continues because it can. This is not horror without meaning. It is survival with an unfamiliar face. Nature is not designed to please us. It is shaped by pressure, hunger, and time. The frilled shark is pressure made visible, hunger made into teeth, time made into a living body. Somewhere now, a frilled shark moves in darkness. No sunlight, no audience. Just cold water and instinct. A squid drifts nearby. The shark turns. Its long body bends like a bow. The mouth opens. Teeth become a white net in the dark. The prey is pulled in. The serpent closes its jaws. Then stillness returns. A hunt no human saw. A pattern older than our stories. A life continuing in darkness. Above, the surface may be calm. Boats may pass without knowing. People may look across the blue and see only water. But below them, an ancient ocean remains. Not in the past. Beneath the present. The frilled shark is not a monster invented by sailors. It is a real animal from a real hidden world. A shark with the body of a serpent. A mouth like a cage of needles. Gills like a frill from another age. And a life hidden where sunlight cannot follow. The ancient sea is not gone. It is still swimming in the shape of the frilled shark,